Not so long ago, we released a video where we compared the cameras on iPhone 11, 12 and 13. I feel like we shouldn't stop there. We should continue talking about mobile photography and try editing an iPhone photograph, but with the use of a computer. Sure, you can do it on your smartphone, but it's still not as good as editing on a computer. The screen is bigger and the mouse works more accurately and neatly. So today we are going to edit a photo taken with a smartphone, and we are going to use PhotoWorks for this task. We'll skip the introduction of the software since you'll see it in action pretty soon. You can download this program for free, just follow the link in the description. Test it for 5 days, and if you like it, you can buy it at a huge discount. I can really vouch for this photo editor. Want to know why? Then let's get started. If you watched our previous videos, you must be familiar with PhotoWorks. But don't worry if you are new here. I'll give you a quick guide of this program. So here on the left you can see the most frequently used tools. You might want to use them no matter how you want to edit your photos. And here in the upper tabs you can find different features sorted out for one task or the other. And on the right side of the screen you can adjust the tools you pick, let's say increase or decrease the brush size and stuff like that. Now click open photo and select an image. I'll pick this photo with mountains. You can see the shadow on the model's face, but you can easily remove it. Let's select the Radial Filter. I'll use the mouse wheel to zoom in. Now draw a circle over the shadowed face and make sure to pick inside. Then drag the shadow slider. This way you'll fix the dark part of the face. To compare the before and after images, hit the I button. The horizon looks kind of crooked, so I will straighten it. Switch to the Tools tab and choose Crop. Here we can rotate the picture. 1 degree is more than enough. Let's also crop the pic a little, just like that, then click Apply. Now I want to add a drop of magic and insert a couple of balloons. How? While still on the Tools tab, pick Image Overlay. I'm going to add a few of these PNG images with a transparent background. I need to change their size like this. I'll add a few more and here we go. Try not to overdo it to keep the picture natural looking. In this photo we can see a tonal perspective, which is basically a natural phenomenon when the object closest to the camera has higher contrast than the furthest. For example, the mountains in the background almost blend in with the sky. So for natural effects we should fix the balloons as well. How? By changing their opacity. Just set the opacity at 70% and click Apply. Now with the balloons inserted, we can switch to the Enhancement tab. First we'll adjust exposure, contrast, saturation, whites and so on. Note that the edits will also be applied to the balloons since they are now part of the photo. Then move on to the colors to fix tones. For instance, the grass over here. We can make it more bluish or yellowish. Needless to say, there is no particular guide to follow on this stage of post-processing. It's up to you how to edit your photo. Use a reference photo to copy the colors in case you are not sure you can do it on your own. Despite all our efforts, this photo looks somewhat dull though. So I'll scroll down to color balance to set the red, green and blue amount. Let's decrease the amount of red and we'll instantly see how the picture acquires way more pleasant shades. But the shadows have a nasty bluish cast. I want to fix it too. Here we go. Now the picture looks much brighter. To see the difference, check out the before and the after. I'd finish here, but I want to show you some other artsy effects you can try in PhotoWorks. So this is how you do it. First of all, switch to the Tools tab. Here you can try vignetting, 3D LUT, color correction, to the curves and so on. But I have another idea. To switch to the Effects tab and take a look at tone mapping. With this creative effect, you can color grade any photo with a click of a button. Sure, it depends on your taste, but I just had to tell you about this feature. But before we move anywhere further, I need to do one more thing. Merge the balloons with the rest of the image. Let's apply a bit of grain. And in in order to have this grain appear on the balloons as well, this is what we need to do. We have to save the file and then open it again. Press Ctrl S to export the photo. When you open it, apply grain. Increase its amount and make the size smaller. I'll also add a little more noise in highlights but reduce in midtones and shadows. As you can see, there is some grain on the balloons now and they look much more natural. Yet again, we see that in this part of the photo there is more light. Let's increase the exposure a bit. I suggest that we use the graduated filter this time. Select the tool and draw a selection. Then you can adjust the duration and temperature like this. And now click apply. Well, we did a great job and tried a new editing method together. It was easy but still challenging. What do you think about it? Feel free to write in the comments. Now I would like to remind you that if you also want to edit photos in PhotoWorks, you can download this program absolutely free. Just use the link in the description below. And if PhotoWorks does appeal to you, with the same link you can get a big discount on the fullest version. My name is Victor and I'm not saying goodbye. Please subscribe to never miss our new videos. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. That's it for today. I wish you beautiful shots. See you next time.